And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey, have you ever wanted to go across Africa and take pictures of animals? I definitely have. Have you ever had someone stick their face in front of a picture that you were about to do? Photo bombing. I have. This game combines the two. It's called Across Africa, in which here I think we're trying to take a picture of those elephants and this giraffe is in the way. Come on now, knock it off. This is a roll and move game. Let me show you how it works. So in this game, players are going to be moving along the path here, taking pictures and collecting diamonds. The game is a simple roll and move game. When you roll the die, you will move your piece that many spaces. You'll see where you stop on and something will happen. Now there's different spots that you can stop on. For example, if you stop on this photograph space, then you're going to draw the top card from the photograph deck. These are going to show different animals. So for example, this one here is a porcupine, which is worth 5 points. Here, this one is also worth 5 points. This one here, a giraffe has stuck their head in the way, which is kind of annoying. So that one's only worth 3 points. That giraffe shows up a lot, causing those photographs to be only worth 3 points. And a lemur also will stick his head in sometimes, and his are only worth 2 points. So you can see the trend here. 3 points, 5 points, 2 points. Thanks a lot, buddy. 2 points, 3 points, etc. So you'll get one of these cards when you go to a space with a photograph. If you go to a space with this lion, you will have an adventure. There are cards for that also. So you'll turn one of these cards over, do whatever it says. Here I can exchange my photo cards and my diamonds. Sometimes here I'll place more diamonds on the board. Sometimes it's going to basically, I can go to any camp in any different direction. My camera is broken, so I lose one of the pictures of my camera. Sometimes it's a photo that's worth 5 points itself, like Kilimanjaro here. And so these are basically just different things that will happen to you. If you land on a truck, you'll go forward 3 spaces. If you land on a hippo, you are slowed down and you will subtract 2 from your next roll only. If you land on a camp and there's a diamond there, you'll get the diamond, and you can also store your pictures. Now, there's an alligator here, which has been built like this, and each slot on the alligator can hold up to 5 points worth of pictures. So I might have this 3-point picture that I can put there, and then I have another 2 points, so that's 5 points. Or maybe I just have one that's straight up 5 points, and I can put those here in the different slots. And also I can put any diamonds that I've gotten. So when I get to camp, I'm going to be adding diamonds and I'm going to be adding these pictures. The whole point of the game is to get to the finish line. If you get to the finish line and you haven't filled up the entire thing, then you lose the game cooperatively. However, if you do get to the finish line and you have 40 points worth of photos, and you have 5 diamonds, then together you win the game. By the way, there's a snake spot here, and if you land on a snake spot, then the next turn, you have to roll at least 4 to move forward. And if you land on a thicket spot here, when next time you roll, you'll go backwards. You can also play a competitive game where you forget the whole alligator thing and you simply just collect the stuff in front of you, and you get points for diamonds and points for pictures, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game is the winner. Now you might wonder if I'm going to smash this game because it's roll and move. You roll, see what happens, draw cards, see what happens. And for almost everybody, this is a bad game. However, for young children, this game went exceptionally well. They really liked it. Every time they turned a picture over, they were like, the lemur, the giraffe. And they were yelling at the lemur and giraffe the whole time. They were liking the pictures that they took of the different animals. Sticking them in the crocodile was fun. Rolling and seeing what happened was fun. Sometimes we forget, as much as I'm not a big fan of roll and move because it takes away your decisions, it does a little bit in this game too. You kind of just roll and see what happens. And I really don't think almost anybody should play it, but every little kid that I played it with, which is several in my family, really had a fun time playing it. The artwork is good, the components are fine. I would have preferred maybe at points that there had been choices to make for the kids, but I'll tell you, when they played, they were just collecting cards and putting them in the alligator and having a good time. It was a cooperative experience. The competitive part is rubbish. It just really is. There is no reason to play that because it's just random who's going to win. But it's also kind of random if you're going to win together as a group, although in this game it's really hard to lose cooperatively. So I'm not recommending this game at all unless you have little kids and want to bring out this thing and you say, hey, look, there's a giraffe and look at this, here's the different animals. In that respect, it works really well. But I think once you hit 7 or 8, yeah, there are about 10,000 other better games you should try out. Dice Tower Judgment, approved, but only for small children.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door!